Hi guys, this is Daniel Alexander Cannon. Welcome to Beyond the Veil. I'm preparing for a live stream that I'm going to be doing. I wanted to get it done today. Today's Monday, the normal day I do live streams, but not quite ready. But I thought I would, for those of you that are members of Beyond the Veil, give you a little bit of an inside swing on a few things. Just show you some things, okay? No particular exact order, but we're going to go with this first. This is not something I discovered, but I'm aware of it through a few other people's research. I'm not sure if you've seen it. I imagine some of you have. But this is a video that was put out by BlackRock. Now, BlackRock is the largest financial powerhouse in the world, and they put out a video at the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania High School. That's where it was recorded at. And the video, which I'm going to show, but the video has someone very interesting in it. This boy here, when it was recorded, they have this dude sitting here. Okay, that dude is the guy that they're saying did the assassination attempt. Okay, this is him here. This was recorded 1 year ago. Okay, from what I understand, was recorded 1 year ago, and or somewhere's in there, or at least it was released 1 year ago, and it has him in it. Now, it was recorded at the high school that the assassination attempt happened at. These would be paid people to sit in on this video because this is BlackRock we're talking about here. They don't do anything without making sure their people are paid and sign a contract of non-disclosure. But isn't it interesting that 1 year ago, this guy's in here in this? Let me mute it real quick. Bethel Park High School, that's where the event was at. And they show the boy again, or the man again, that they say did the shooting, which I don't believe. Now that was him there again as well, right there. That's Thomas Crooks is who they say did this. Okay. So this was recorded at the location where the assassination attempt took place, with this guy they're saying was on the roof of the building. And right out this window out here is the field where the shooting supposedly took place. I don't believe any of this is what they're saying is true, of course. Yeah, Thomas Matthew Crooks, okay, is what they're saying. I have some other very interesting things I'm going to give you a little inside look at. Let me see, which one do I have up here? That is interesting as well. So is that. The fist pump that they're doing has to do with an Egyptian ritual that has to do with the worshiping of Ra. Okay, that's the fist pumping. I've also got a bunch of photos that I'm going to go through. This is one where they're saying the bullet was caught in the imagery, which I don't believe, because I don't believe there were any bullets. Okay, of course we're familiar with these shots, but I'm going to go through them in the live stream a lot more in depth. But I want you to notice something here, okay? I want you to notice this ear. I mean, one, it's really strange looking ear, but the ear or anywhere on the head, it will bleed the worst of any cut you ever get on the head, including the ears, nose, and everything like that. Okay. Now you'll notice I'd say look for the blood, because we know the first thing he did after he got shot was he grabbed his ear, right? So therefore there would be blood on his hand. Okay. Problem is there's no blood on his hand. Okay. There's no blood even on his shirt. You see? This ear would be bleeding profusely because the bullet went through the cartilage. Okay. But again, no blood on the hand, no blood on the sleeve, no blood on the jacket. What's going on here, guys? There's no way in that short amount of time they stopped the bleeding. So what does that mean? Well, it simply means it was fake blood. When they were down on the ground with him right here, they were squeezing out this fake blood to pour down the side of his face. Okay. And you can see here they've got their little towel down there that they happen to have ready. They were down there doing the deed, pouring the fake blood and goop or whatever on his ears so it looks real. It's not real, but I'm going to go into it a lot more in depth. See, no blood on the ear. It stopped bleeding already, though. I was trained as an EMT in the military, and head wounds bleed profusely, and they take a lot of they take pressure on the wound, and especially if you're excited, like you've just been shot at, and it puts a lot of adrenaline in your system, and it's going to cause that blood to pour even more so. But we're not seeing that in the facts, are we? No, we're not seeing that. Not seeing it at all. What we're seeing is a setup, is what we're seeing. Okay. So I wanted to show you that, and I've got one other thing real quick to show you. I appreciate you being a member of the Beyond the Veil or member of the YouTube membership program. Let's see here. I'll show you this real quick. And that is about this fist pump thing that they do. You remember during the street fights and all that, where they were clashing with the police, and everybody was getting down on their knees doing this thing. It's Ra worship. It's Egyptian false god worship is what it is. Let's see. I think I have one other thing to show you real quick. Two things, actually. Just mention this real quick. They're saying that this guy considered himself what's called an incel, okay, which is an involuntary celibate person. The strange thing is if you start looking, all of these people that they have claimed have done these shootings all around the world, they all are claimed to be incels. Okay, I won't say all, a lot. I mean, I'm just showing you some of them right here. Okay, here's another one. This guy, he was one of the shooters that they've said shot up a place in the past. Here's another one. Another incel. They're saying this guy was. Okay. Another one here. See, Texas mall shooter identified as incel. Remember Christ Church? Okay. They're saying he was an incel, involuntary celibate. They're tying this to, and obviously I could get into why they're doing this, but I'm going to do that in the live show. Another one here, and another one here. Tucson former incel gets 16 months for threatening a mass shooting. Okay. So what's going on there? Well, we'll be getting into that during the live show. One more thing to show you real quick. You know, if you've been around my channel very long, you know that I'm going to look a lot of times at gematria. And so I started taking a look at the gematria and its matches, kind of like what matches. And these are millions and billions to one, like lottery winning matches. Okay. Trump shot, White Rabbit. What's White Rabbit got to do with anything? That's a good question, but I've got some other things I'm going to share with you during the live stream that will clear that up. I just don't have it right here on this computer at this time. So, White Rabbit. And then what was it? One of the two things that Trump was heard saying? He was heard saying, fight, 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 right? So Trump shot equals fight, 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 what he said at the time. Okay, it also matches that. Here's another interesting one. It says, let me get my shoes. Remember, he was heard saying that, let me get my shoes, right? And he just selected his VP person today. Okay. What was it? James David Vance, who was born James Donald Bowman and ended up changing his name for a number of reasons, they claim. Well, if you go back to here, let me get my shoes. It matches this guy's best-selling book, James David's best-selling book, Hillbilly Elegy, or something like that. It also happens to match Year of the Rabbit. Now, I went ahead and took a look at his name as well, James David Vance, and it matches Trump Vance. You know, the thing they would be putting on their campaign podium, Trump Vance or trumpets, kind of like Trump Pence. Remember trumpets? Trump Pence. Trumpets sounding. Now it's Trump Vance. Trump Vance. Okay. But it matches, Trump Vance matches the guy's name, James David Vance. What are the chances of that? What else we got? So then we have James David, his first two names, match Trump's name. James David equals 88. Trump equals 88. Then we've got James Donald Bowman, the other name of the guy, the secondary name he had at one time. And it matches Twin Towers and September the 11th and One World Order. So you think this is by coincidence? Well, I can tell you it's not. It is absolutely not. I hope you like the quick preview here Beyond the Veil of what I'm going to be going over. That's not all of it. I got a bunch more on another PC I'm going to be bringing in. But that's some of it that I'm going to be showing, okay? So I appreciate you. I love you and appreciate your support. And I'll be trying to put out more videos in the Beyond the Veil area coming in the very near future. Talk to you later. I love you.